a sniper from?
In the other RPG, he's a sniper.
It might be necessary for this game. I feel like we're outnumbered. Eek.
Every battle.
It's okay. You've
What
got
did we do to these
Rampage and his
guys?
arrows. You've got Billy. You've got me. We've got a dog.
What did we do
The
to
dog
these
is actually
guys?
the VIP.
Yeah.
Yes, the dog is the VIP. If we lose the dog, then we lose. That's
Alright.
just how that works.
Who's next? Billy.
Go, go, Power Billy.
What?
Said go, go, Power Billy.
Billy.
Well, no, we already determined that Billy was found, Rampage.
How you would be able to do that? Unless you want to use your turn to fight.
Oh, by the way, Rampage, is that your new role for Billy's stealth?
Yeah.
Okay, he's no longer in stealth.
He wasn't in stealth to begin with, Chris.
Okay, well, he's not in stealth right now, just to let you know. So what is Billy going to do, Rampage?
He's
Hide.
using his turn to try to hide, and he failed.
Oh, okay. Did you want to, like, you know, call the bad guys a meanie or one last action before you end your turn?
No.
No? You're not going to maybe, like, throw a dagger at them or something?
Can I?
Pull out a bow.
Yeah, you could totally pull out your bow, or you could, like, try throwing one of your daggers at the enemy.
Dan, I apologize, I
Yes, you know.
think. I don't think Rampage paid very close attention to our strategy.
No, I don't think you did.
I wish you luck.
Farewell, cruel world. No. My new plan will take care of all of this.
Okay, good luck. I'm going to stick to my end of the old plan.
Okay, good.
So could I shoot them or not?
Huh?
Is
Your
Bill-
turn's
is
over,
Bi-
Billy.
Well, no,
next
Billy.
movement.
I was asking Billy if he wanted to throw a dagger, and he never said anything to me.
So I would be allowed to throw a dagger.
You
at
could
them.
totally throw a dagger.
Does he actually have the range to throw a dagger?
And also,
He's a
is
long
there
ways
one
away.
to throw a dagger at?
You could totally try to throw one past Mr. B and try to hit. Actually, hold on.
Yeah,
You
you're 5
could-
feet. You can't throw a dagger that far.
So isn't it like 60 minimum, or is it 20? See, there's some characters that can like throw daggers like 80. I don't know if Billy's one of them.
I doubt Billy's one of them.
But it'd definitely be a disadvantage at that kind of range.
Well, yeah, it would be at a disadvantage, but
Well, there are many reasons why he would be at disadvantage. Like, there are a bunch of trees in the way.
Yeah.
so
Oh,
yeah,
good
yeah.
dagger.
Hey, if you want Rampage, you could throw one because Billy has 2 daggers, so you could throw one of them at disadvantage to see if you could maybe pull off some damage on the bad guy, or you could just end your turn. It's up to you. You can, of course, recover your dagger so long as y'all don't try to escape from this map.
I say throw the dagger.
You throw a dagger.
It's a terrible idea.
Okay, just hit your dagger attack key. As if you were going to hit someone with your dagger. Cool. Even at disadvantage, you hit, so roll for damage. Okay, you did 2 damage. Which one did you attack? Okay. So 2 damage, that would be 17. Hey, at least Billy can hit something with a dagger from pretty good range.
Yeah.
See, we call that, I think, fishing for a good hit. Nick, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna come stand over here. And I'm going to hit this man in the face with my sword.
But only in the
You
face.
got a dagger
Very
flies
specific.
by.
I will also settle for the shoulder.
No, so actually, DK, I hit
It doesn't.
person in the eye.
So Nick, you take your longsword and you hit the enemy with it, and your sword bounces off their leaves. And you think to yourself, man, I should sharpen this thing.
It's not how swords work. That's also not how leaves work.
It's not how any of this works.
Justify that roll then. Justify that roll to me then.
Simple. I was too busy running in front of Mr. B to actually bother to swing very well.
Make a half-cocked swing. Okay.
It's like, well, I was too busy getting in position and getting my shield up.
You're like, oh man, I should hit the gym. Out of shape. Too much exertion. Okay. Doctor. You see a you actually perceive to your left, back at the water, you see it kind of sparkling.
Go, dunk your head in the water again, Mr. B. I will hold these guys off. Good luck.
Alright. So then I kind of back away to the water. Is it in the water that I see the spark going?
No, it's like sparkling around the water.
Okay. But like around it as in if I step into it?
As you step into it, a vision of your master comes out of the water and begins threatening terrible curses on all the wildmen. Suddenly, all the animals start staring at the wildmen, and the wildmen get very nervous. Even the spiders are starting to recess away. and you just see your master's staff just boom onto the ground. The animals are now all staring viciously towards the wildlands. Feel free to also make every time it becomes your turn, you may use a bonus action to call upon furry animals to attack the enemy.
Hang on one sec.
DK, are they fleeing yet?
No, they're just a little nervous.
Okay.
Okay, so sorry, what was that about?
At the end of every one of your turns on this map, you may call a bonus action to summon furry animals to fight for y'all.
I can do this?
Essentially, you can point your finger and a furry animal will go attack someone.
Hey, Dan.
Mhm.
Do you think I should use my special ability purely for the intimidation tactics on these 3 guys standing next to me?
You can use your ability, once per rest?
Once per adventure.
Once per adventure.
Well, essentially it's once per rest, so.
Oh.
Which,
Yeah.
that doesn't make any sense to me, Dad. That makes no sense to me why you could continuously reuse that ability. Because you would think the effect would wear off the first couple of times.
Well, no. I can see why it would. I can see why it would continuously
group
work on
of
the
people.
enemy. I don't know
New
why it
group of
continues
enemies.
working on the rest of.
I don't get that. That's where, like, the rule, I look at it and I go,
I think it's just so that it doesn't become worthless and just something you hold on to forever and never use. Because otherwise, that's something you would hold on to forever and you would never use it.
Right.
Okay, so at the
And I think I can technically do that at any time.
okay, so
I'm sorry.
and Rampage is turning into a golem.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
My
Anyway,
precious.
What am I missing?
So my turn.
They're texting
Yes.
each other. The marked one is texting the group. Breaking the fourth wall a little bit. You know, for fun.
What am I?
So where
what
is
am
he?
I supposed to use to do the summoning?
Oh, you just tell me you want to do it. It's a bonus action for you. It doesn't count against your action per turn.
Okay. So anyway, I step into the water. All this stuff happens with Ragablast. And am I allowed to draw my bow?
Oh yeah, totally. You can fire your bow too.
Okay.
You should call upon the furry animals to kill the spiders.
Yes. So let me do mine, and then I'll do my bonus action. So I shoot
just
my bow.
imagine 3 million birds just start flying down and eating the spiders one by one.
And
Okay,
then
cool. Roll a 1d10.
There's much real estate on this one.
Ding dong. Oh, ding ding boom. Oh.
Ooh,
nice.
hoo-hoo. You created an oil effect. So I need you to roll me another 1d10.
Oil. So what is this oil?
Oh wow. Okay, so 90. By the way, when you fired your bow, what facing did you have?
The 3 that are standing in front of Nick.
No, I'm saying in what direction were you facing when you fired the bow?
Towards I'm facing like as if I was shooting at the 3 and standing in front of Nick.
Okay, are you facing as you are, or were you facing like
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
He's shooting as like where his character is looking.
Probably in between the two, but you know.
Because the effect is
Alt.
well, see, 90 is bottom right, and so I'm trying to figure out if this is in the water or not in the water.
Why would it be in the water?
Because
You said it's 90 feet?
no, he shot 90. 90 is behind him. It's part of my 360 system I built.
Oh, okay.
So
That way. To shoot at the Nick guys.
okay, so if you were like that, it would be bottom right. So let's see, and 3. That is 1 tile away from you, so
I created some oil in the water. Lovely.
yeah.
Okay,
There
no,
you go. That is an oiled
see-
spot.
no, he created oil right there, and it spread to that. Okay.
Somebody poisoned the water hole.
Mr. B, I don't think that was very useful.
No, I don't think so either. It's a maddening bow.
I really don't think that's particularly helpful where it is.
Well, actually, Mr. B, you can retreat behind it, and if anyone tries to walk up to you, they'll be in trouble. See, the only reason I was asking if you were pointing to the right was because then it would be like land. That's why I asked.
That's where the oil is, right here.
No.
No.
Well,
Okay.
slick.
All right, next one.
Okay.
Oh, and of course I summon the little creatures.
Okay, select a target.
Spiders!
Target?
Spiders!
Yeah, you need to pick an enemy for the woodland creatures to attack.
These three right here.
No, don't attack those three, Mr. B.
Yeah, because they're oil.
Because I'm more likely to be able to handle them. Take out this guy over here.
Yeah, and the oil also got them.
Okay.
Because
that guy on the next turn. I'm going for the immediate threat. I just saw you swing and miss.
Yeah, but I mean, I've never hit anything, so. I'm the group's tank. I don't do damage.
Yes, it seems like that.
Alright, yeah. So, those three.
That's why you have a shield, right?
Exactly.
Okay, roll a 1d20. The woodland creatures picks the one behind, the ones facing Nick, and they just, like, suddenly a couple of deers just, like, charge into him and carry him off the map.
They don't even necessarily kill him. He's just off the map now.
Who knows what happens outside the map? Deer turn cannibalistic.
All that black is oil.
Dan.
Squirrels begin chewing on eyeballs. Who knows?
Dan, what happens outside the map stays outside the map.
Exactly.
Good. I don't feel like vomiting today. I'm sure it was very disquieting.
All that black is oil. Oh, the black I have.
Okay,
Why are we?
Alright.
at this point, it is now the Wildsman turn. This Wildman right next to Nick is actually not going to engage Nick at all, and it's going to go to the tourney thing, and he's gonna start playing with the tourney thing.
That's not good.
This one also seems disinterested and is more interested in the tourney thing.
Okay, guys, I have an idea. Dan, with our greater understanding of spinning.
I feel like you should counter their spins and spin it the other way.
No, you should teach them more about spinning.
Yes, I will help them achieve a greater understanding of spinning.
Yeah.
With that said, this one, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, is moving towards Rampage.
Can't see Rampage.
Oh, he can't see Rampage? Okay, but he can see Billy. He sees Billy. And I guess I need to toggle something.
Do the spiders have a turn as well?
No. There's no actual spider monsters. There's just a generic... Lots of spiders. Essentially, they create the effect of... creating a negative effect to stealth.
While they chew on your toes.
Yeah.
I guess what they do is they make you jump around and make a fool of yourself so that you reveal yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It worked for me. I hopped out of the forest.
I do not know how to force the NPCs to toggle. Apparently. I'm gonna have to play with that real quick. Yeah, because once you turn them into NPCs, you lose certain parts of the character sheet.
Interesting.
Alright, so...
Oh,
Oh, that's why. Vantage toggle. There we go. No? Okay, the toggle is not there. Did it not take? Okay, something about the NPC part removes the option to toggle.
So just roll twice.
Yeah. Alright, he's gonna fire his short bow.
What bow?
His short bow.
Why does he have short bow?
Well, why do you carry one?
Well, he can shoot things.
Oh, I guess he
but why
doesn't
does
even
he
need
have
to... what's Billy's armor?
15.
Okay, so I don't need to... And then you hear the...
Ouch.
The... whoops, that's not Malakasa marked. Whoopsies. That should be Wildman. The Wildman says, "Ty was elf monster!"
What?
I'm saying he's probably saying die elf monster.
Well, my
Die,
Plex feature's a
die.
little rusty. Actually, I
So,
don't know a word of it. but-
Billy takes 9 damage.
I got that. I got.
Okay.
Maybe you'll help me now, Billy, instead of hiding.
Yes.
Has Billy taken damage?
Hang on.
Why is Malakov's attacking?
It's supposed to
selected
say
the wrong
wild.
character. Yeah, I selected the wrong character.
Okay.
Wait. So would it still do?
Yes. The
It's-
attack is the wild man warrior bow. So it did the right damage.
Oh yeah, no, that thing is just whatever character I have selected. It doesn't really affect anything other than who supposedly does it. These 3 wild men in front of you, Dan, are gonna throw their bows at you.
Throw their bows at me?
Sorry, not their bows, their spears.
Oh.
They're gonna do a
They have-
2-handed toss.
They have swords, spears,
Solid hit.
and bows.
I feel
So
hit.
are they gonna also like have a
I also
hammer,
feel hit.
cloak, or something?
And that one not so
Oh.
much. He's kind of derpy.
Yeah, his just kind of like went up into the air, got caught in the wind, and flew away. and like maybe some birds caught it and like made a nest with it.
No, actually, DK, the birds caught it. They carried it for a while. Then they handed it over to their friend the hawk so that he wouldn't eat them. And then the hawks reared a fish with it and ate the fish, and then he let the beavers have it to make their dam.
Of course. Dan, you take
It's,
I think
pretty involved.
18 damage.
So
18
I
damage.
should be at 16.
I would like to mention these are considered half challenge monsters.
Well, I mean, we're also facing a bunch of them at once.
Yeah,
That
there's
may
like
be.
a whole mess of them.
See, I was supposed to
Maybe
have
it's
spiders in here
200,000
too,
has
and
something to do with
I
it?
decided not to include the spiders.
Well,
The thing
and
that-
normally they got a +5 to hit.
Yeah. According to their character
So
sheet,
they've got a very good targeting system there.
yeah.
We won't mention that Dan has a +9 to hit.
Well, no, I'm just saying at +5, chances are they're going to hit all of us all the time. So don't
Yeah.
waste your attacks.
I think
They need to-
+5 is against you because you're an elf, actually.
That could
No,
be.
they just get +5. The elf
Okay.
thing allows them to have advantage in battle
Mhm.
if they choose to use it. They don't have to use their hatred of you. By the way, as the woodsmen were throwing it, you hear them say, "For everything!"
They're not
What was it?
woodsmen, they're
Thaw
wildmen.
everything. Thaw everything.
They're
Oh,
wild.
I
warm
can
everything
thank
up.
you.
They're melting the ice.
No.
They're causing global warming. This other one is just going to stare at the doctor, and that's it. So that's it for the woodman turn.
I want my turn.
Did one of them actually attack Nick?
Yeah.
No, none of them attack Nick.
Nick is not interesting.
They found something to turn.
Don't worry, Mr. B. I'll distract them by showing them my greater understanding of spinning.
Mr. B, it's your dog's turn. Okay.
He's gonna go over there and he's gonna help Nick.
Is the dog going to show them how to spin it now?
No, but
I've
Nick
seen
gets
dogs
advan-
spin in circles very effectively.
Nick will get advantage on whatever he does.
Okay.
Anything.
Dan, your turn.
Well, I'm going to go for the fellow over here.
Okay.
I feel like he offended me. And I'm going to introduce him to my sword, Nightshade, or Night and then Shade.
Roll for
preferably
damage.
in that order.
He takes 8.
And then I will introduce him to Shade.
Okay, he's down to 2.
Down to
And anything else you want to do, Dan, before you end your turn?
Yes, I'm going to use my bonus action, my second wind, and take a deep breath. And get 6 health points back.
Rampage, your turn. Oh, Rampage, roll your stealth check again at disadvantage. You stay in stealth, but you feel that if you're not careful, there'll be further disadvantage.
what?
If you keep staying at the same spot, you're soon to be discovered. If he comes up to you and knocks into you, you're gonna break stealth.
Well, but if you put an arrow in him.
Yeah, you might want to put an arrow
Yeah.
in him before he fires an arrow at Billy.
Can they attack him?
Go for it.
I didn't introduce.
He uses his bonus action and jumps into the wilderness scenery. And he is now considered half cover.
Half cover. But
Yes.
I'm technically.
I don't know
much
how
does that raise
cover
his arm?
affects the armor class. Can you explain that one to me, Dan?
Wouldn't matter, he hit him. He got a 20.
I'm just.
Yeah, but what does half cover do exactly?
I think it might. Can you use a bonus action at any point like that?
You can use it before, after, or in the middle of your turn.
Oh, okay. So, by the way, a target with half cover has a bonus to AC and dexterity. Okay, so he gets an extra 2 armor while he's in half cover.
Who cares?
Nice.
I hit him anyway.
Good.
Okay, so yeah,
I did a hook team damage.
13 damage. That's all the health he had left, I think. Oh, no,
really?
no, he's at full health. Never mind. I was looking at his armor class. Silly me. So he has 6 health. Billy's turn.
Billy has a
Billy's.
bow.
Billy's.
Billy should leave stealth and attack, so Billy should actually...
Billy-
No,
Billy's not
Billy's
in
not
stealth.
in stealth.
No,
Billy
he should go help Dan.
Here. What?
You hit. Good job.
Hang on. He needs to do that again. Well, I guess.
Without disadvantage. Okay, I'm gonna take the disadvantage one. Okay. So,
Okay. Roll for damage. 9.
nice. This instead.
Okay.
You know what?
Nick, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a very simple thing I would do. I come over here. I'm going to politely greet this man. I'm going to show him how shiny my sword is. Oh, and it has his blood on it.
He thinks this is quite funny. Roll a charm check.
Yeah, I have a charm.
Performance.
Performance, what else would work?
I'm just gonna go straight charisma.
Okay.
I didn't mean to be rolling at advantage. That's just because I was.
It's fine.
The dog is helping you.
Yeah, you do have
Well, that
advantage.
was more meant for my attack. But
So you show the sword that has blood on it. He seems to, like he takes his dagger, slashes you, and then shows you the blood on his dagger.
So Nick's sword doesn't have any blood on it. He hasn't hit anyone yet.
I know. And then he's kind of like pointing, like his is real and yours isn't.
well,
But he likes the effort.
I was attempting to make the joke, DK, that I was going to hit him.
And then show them the blood on it.
Yeah. But, Chris
Get that out of the
decided no instead.
No, you will not hit him.
Will I be allowed to now actually, stab him like I wanted to
go
do in
for
the
it.
first place?
Oh, I wasn't gonna stop you from stabbing him. I was just making the joke. We were role playing.
Yay.
Oh my gosh, you hit him! Roll for damage!
So how do you think they feel about all of their pals?
He is in pain.
He's down to 8 hit points.
Chris, does he enjoy the sight of his blood?
Yeah, he's like really happy.
Okay.
In
Just-
fact, his demeanor towards you has changed.
Okay.
He's no longer ignoring you. This is good.
Doctor, it's your turn.
Alright.
By the way, he now has a new status effect I need to put over him.
Okay. What's that status effect?
So I try to figure out what these guys are doing.
What is that?
It's a heart.
He's heartbroken.
No, I think he just liked what happened.
Why would he like that?
Well, he's pretty much a servant of the spiders, so that might actually not go. That might be an improvement to what they've done to him.
Okay. I try to figure out what these guys are doing.
You notice they're really they're having fun. They're laughing and they're just turning it and just rotating it and they're just having fun with this.
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Just having fun spinning things.
They're spinning it in both directions. They don't really seem to like like they have any adamant direction to do with this.
Oink, 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 oink.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Doctor?
I guess I'll shoot the crazy bow.
Okay.
Shoot that
And
insane bow.
summon a pack of wild animals.
Yeah, I'll do that too. I get to do that either way.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
But
I
they
don't know why I roll attacks, but that's okay.
I don't know either.
10. Now you're gonna choose an ally.
Yes. Select an ally.
I still don't fully understand what this bow does, right?
I offered to give you the instruction manual, and you told me no. So.
Yeah, well, that's the point, right?
Are you taking notes?
I am, sort of.
I mean,
do I know to
originally in
select
his
an
character
ally?
sheet, he had an
Okay,
instruction manual.
How do
Chris,
I...
when do we get this magical handout we were told of?
That's as soon as it's appropriate.
Okay,
Okay.
so I don't know what this bow is going to do, right?
You know that this
Yes,
effect
you
will
know.
heal someone. So select an ally.
How do I know that?
Because last time it rolled a 10,
Yeah,
it
but-
healed someone.
So I know what it rolls when it rolls?
Let's just say that it
I have
has a
intuition?
kind of rotating thing that you've kind of put together when it goes to a particular slot. It uses... the idea is there's a mechanism that rotates, and you can see where the hand falls.
I believe Billy is the only one who's hurt.
Dan's hurt too.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hit Dan from there, though?
Yes.
Never mind.
It's a
mind.
bow,
Doesn't
man.
matter.
This is
It's
the
a-
crazy bow that does arcing arrows. So,
Yeah, this is the ball that just randomly goes up into the sky and falls down. You got Billy, right?
No, I didn't get Billy.
How are you going to do things?
I
So
shall...
the
I shall
idea
not-
is when you pull back the string, Mr. B, the thing rotates and it stops. So you know this effect will be a heal, so you know to shoot it in the general direction of an ally. Since you are aware of
The
the
ally.
effect,
Alright, let's shoot Billy.
you shoot Billy, roll a 1d4. Billy gains 4 hit points.
No, that was Rampage rolling.
Oh, okay.
I rolled.
Okay, give
no.
him 3 hit points.
I think you should have just taken the 4.
I know, right?
That 1 hit point saved
I mean,
Billy's
technically,
life.
I don't care really who rolled the dice, so if you want, you can give me
No. Rolled a 3.
Okay, do you want to nominate someone to be attacked by a furry animal?
Yes. I would like...
They don't even have names, just a furry animal.
Well, there's the feathery animals too. These are furry.
Okay, I have a question.
the guy in the tree up here to be nominated.
Okay. Roll a 1d20. What's up, Rampage?
Chris, are there any giant
Never mind.
hawks in the area?
Hang on.
I cannot confirm nor deny that. I believe the
So
giant
there
hawks
could-
would be like 150 miles away from here, or more.
So you're saying there could
You're
be a
right.
giant hawk in the area?
I'm sorry. What's up, Rampage?
He'll be right back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he said he had a question for me.
Alright, sorry, I'm rolling a 1d20.
Okay.
Funny thing happened.
Okay. Suddenly, the squirrels in the tree jump him, and he falls off of the tree. At which point, some other animals apparently have a little sled, and they drag him off the map with the little sled.
The wild man is typing.
Okay. I believe it's the wild man's turn. First off, Nick, the wild man in front of you. He drops to his knees and says, "I shall follow you, O great spider lord." And that's it for his turn.
I thought they didn't have a language.
Apparently they understand some English. But it was more of like, "Viv, spider, toward, follow." I was just translating for you. And the other one is just gonna, like, now join the other one with spitting.
Mm-hmm. All the spinning.
What did I miss?
Everything. What was your question anyway? Or is it
Never mind
irrelevant
it.
now?
Chris, since he's charmed, does he count as an ally?
Yes.
Okay, I was just curious.
Next turn you may instruct him to do something.
Why is there a random blue line?
I don't know. People like to draw on the map for some reason. This guy's jumping. He's going to use his bonus action. Thoofer Wickley! To jump into the tree.
What?
This person is going to attempt to stab Dan with his spear.
It's rude.
Was that effective?
That was not effective. My armor class is 15.
So he kind of like stabbed, and you realize that his spear's made of stone. And you're like, shield, metal. And you just kind of like deflect it. In fact, Dan, can you roll me a 1d10? His spear is now broken.
Oh, good. I mean, I wasn't going to use it anyway, but...
Wow.
And then after that, he is now going to also use Thuvur Wickley to get into the trees. He's now in cover, half cover. The other guy, seeing that you just broke his spear, goes, Elf Demon! And goes, Thuvur Wickley! Into the trees.
It was already in the trees.
Now he's really in the trees.
So, full cover?
I'm still only going to give him half cover. I mean, I'm not a very nice... Okay, now people are just drawing stars.
What?
That was me. I started then spinning the star to see how long it would take someone to notice the giant spinning star in the corner.
Yeah, I can't select that star, though.
Yeah? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's on the same layer as my tree.
Yeah, let me move. No, I don't. My character. Let me see if I can move that.
So,
forward.
Mr. B, it's your dog's turn.
My dog is thoroughly confused. So he is.
Why did Nick just teleport?
Because Nick was moving your other thing.
Why are you teleporting?
He's a witch!
Oh wait.
Well, already a spider lord, which isn't that far a jump.
Okay, I'm just gonna click the clear drawing to get rid of all the drawings.
Okay.
We know that there's a forest there.
He's
Hey, Chris, where's that forest?
coming back to guard.
First.
Where's the car? Or, am I inside the...
Dan, your turn.
Okay, well, I can't let him get away. So I will step a little bit further into the forest. And will stabby him. Or attempt to stab him anyway.
Like, he was trying to, like, take cover in a tree, and you just, like, slashed past the tree. It just hit him, and... oh, but he only hit 2 hit points. You just took him down. You just took him down.
He was just trying to hide in that tree, and you just, like, went through multiple tree branches to get to him.
Just cut the tree down.
No, what you did is you just went...
You just cut the tree down, Dan.
I wouldn't cut down a tree. I would gently stab him through a portion of it, you know.
No, I would destroy the tree and make sure that he is suffocating inside it.
Anyway, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Me.
Rampage, your turn. I should probably do something to kind of designate something real quick.
So would I have to roll disadvantage again to make sure I'm still invisible?
Yes.
And would I still be able to attack?
Yes. Regardless of the effect.
So what would survival be useful for?
That would be like cooking meat, being out in the elements.
Oh.
You do roll that a little bit when you go on big adventures.
Luckily, you have me here for that.
Someone's footsteps, or
It's also something you have me here for.
Okay, you are still hidden.
Yeah.
So these guys all ran away, kind of like not when their turn was happening.
Yeah, they just like just got up and fled when they saw the last one killed. Essentially, Dan inflicted fear on them.
Okay.
I got it, one castle.
Who are you shooting?
I don't care if they're just watching someone spin. Or watching something spin.
Rampage, I have a plan for this too. Can you shoot someone else? Shoot someone other than the 3 people standing up here next to me. I have a plan for this too.
Well then, I'm not shooting him.
Are you gonna shoot the guy in the tree?
I'm just kind of looking at how... No.
You can hit him. That's not too far away.
And he's getting an arrow to the side face.
Yeah,
Eat
he
my
is.
arrow!
You hit
It's
him.
around 13.
See, he had just jumped into the tree in a panic, and you hit him in the back, so he falls out of the tree. Roll a 1d10.
One of the D's of the 10s and the 1s?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
3.
He breaks his leg.
Oh! I'm kinda happy I didn't roll higher or lower. Because now he has trouble walking.
It's Billy's turn.
Billy, 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 Bob.
Hey, Dan. Dan, do you think just because I can, I should go use my special ability on those two?
This
Hang
is
on,
kind
I
of a
actually
waste.
rolled 20.
Yeah, but this is also sort of the end of this adventure.
By the way, I don't consider them adversaries anymore.
You don't
No.
consider those two adversaries? Okay.
No.
I think all of them are pretty skedaddling.
Okay, so we can just walk away then.
Billy is out in the open. Looks at the dude. Straight down the line.
The wounded guy?
Directly in front of him.
The non-wounded guy who has the broken spear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he now has the title Broken Spear.
Roll for damage.
Shoot you in the head.
He takes 6 damage. He takes a minor injury as he's retreating.
I will note I didn't kill a single person.
Why?
Nick, it's your turn.
Uh,
Tell everyone to stop fighting.
I shall come over here. I shall look at the spinny thing, and I shall assist them both with their spinning due to my increased knowledge of spinning.
You notice that they have dropped their weapons, and they're just fully playing with this thing now. This is a toy.
Now I'm going to assist them with my greater knowledge of spinning.
They observe your spinning, and learn and try to learn your ways.
Okay.
Okay, I have a question. Do we have to kill them? Or can
No,
we just
they're
let
fleeing.
them play?
They oh, those guys, they're no longer combatants. They've dropped all their weapons. They're unarmed.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like, killing
Yeah,
them would
this-
actually be a bad thing.
So there's
This
no
is
longer
the
any
equivalent of a surrender.
So let's just completely forget about them.
Actually, I think there's only one guy standing in that tree over there who might still be fighting.
Oh, by the way, yeah, if you want to think that way.
But, no, I think this combat is over.
Okay, Doctor, your turn.
I guess I try to talk to these guys that are standing there.
But
They-
they're spinning.
They kind of, like, look at you for a second and kind of flap their hands and go back to spinning.
So they really just don't care about the battle at all.
They've already dropped their weapons. They don't care.
Okay.
Why don't you have your animals carry the last guy who's sitting in that tree over here off? You see him?
Yeah.
How about you get your animals to kill the dude with a bad leg?
Are we sure he's still a bad guy?
How about you get the dude with
No,
a bad
but
leg?
he hasn't started fleeing yet, so might as well carry him off.
Terrible.
Get rid of the dude with a bad leg.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm,
we're not killing him, DK. We're just having some animals carry him off.
I'm good.
Yeah, I mean he already has a bad leg.
I'm still trying to figure out.
No, not that guy, Rampage.
I'm trying to figure out
The guy with
what
the
this
bad leg.
spinny thing is for.
Fine. That's spinning.
No, son, it's a spinny thing.
This guy runs off the map. This guy runs off the map. This guy runs off the map.
Actually, no. Bring one of them back. You can't run on
Well,
a bad leg.
He was being pulled mostly by the other guys.
Oh, okay.
With that said, the rest of the Wildmen
Just don't care. What? What just happened?
this guy's dead.
Wait, what? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I didn't reveal everyone yet.
I didn't see this person. Where did he come from?
He's been there.
You also didn't see these guys.
Oh. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Who now leave the map as well.
So they only took the time to kill the one guy I had charmed.
And this guy falls over dead.
Why?
So did they just shoot arrows at their own guys so that
Yes.
there wouldn't be anybody left?
Yes.
What? But they were having fun spinning a thing.
Apparently,
This guy.
spinning is bad for your health.
This guy just starts booking it.
Okay, well, let's go find the marked one.
Yeah, and they just bring it on. There are no more enemies on the map, and you're free to pick up your items that you dropped. Such as Billy's dagger.
Billy gets his second dagger again. Yay!
So
And
what
your
happened?
arrows.
I get my dagger. Billy gets his dagger. So Billy,
They leave behind no one.
Billy comes over here, grabs him.
You either leave the battlefield or you die. That's how that works.
Come back with your shield or on it.
Right? Sparta.
Okay, who wants to go find the marked one?
No. Billy grabs his dagger.
So yeah, let's do what we were gonna
That's
do
fine.
before.
Mr. B, did you want to in any way
Yellow
attempt to do a
box.
lore check on the spinning thing?
Yes,
I have-
please. I want to know what the spinning
Okay,
thing is.
roll
I
me a
have a
lore check
permanent-
then.
Yellow box around Mr. B's dog.
You can also use history.
A permanent yellow box.
I don't
Way
have
yellow
history.
box.
There's no history on my phone. Oh wait, there is. No.
How do I get
I'm gonna do the
How do I
wall
get
down.
this yellow box from Mr. Beason's wolf?
Oh wow. You look at this and you realize that this is an old item. It's used for directing water out of this little lake. But whatever purpose it had no longer serves. The reason it can be spun so freely is because some part of the mechanism has failed, and it now spins freely, no longer doing the work it used to do.
Okay, but I have a permanent yellow box.
Looking around in the environment, you realize that this particular pool of water is where the rainwater collect, and then once the rainwater is collected, this nozzle would push the water further down.
I have a permanent yellow
Okay.
box.
Irrigation.
We can't do anything about that, Rampage.
Are you saying you want to see, you want to go back now? Or is there anything you want to do here before you all leave?
No.
Okay, so
Let us go see the marked one.
I step out of the water and then I step back in the water and see what happens.
You feel slightly refreshed.
Okay, never mind. And everybody's confused.
That seems to be par for the course, though, right?
Hi.
confusing
Hi,
word.
sir. Hi,
You know,
how's your
guys,
day?
I think this is a good place to stop.
Oh
Mhm.
my god.
At this time, I would like to hand an item out to y'all that y'all can look at in the later.
Okay.
I could totally wait to do this later, but I might as well just give it to y'all all now.
What is said item?
There you go. It should be a handout for y'all now.
I have it. What is it useful for?
It is very useful, but its useful being more understandable next time. Maybe Dad can, or Mr. B will definitely see some use in it immediately.
Yes.
With that said, it's interesting as a lot of the things I had prepared that weren't 100% ready to go, we didn't get to, so yay!
So, what you're saying is we didn't get as far as we were meant to.
I probably upscaled that battle. It's good because I think I needed a little more time to finish all the armies up, so that actually gives me more time.
Okay, so we've got a list of orc captains.
A little bit more time, a week.
So to kind of give y'all a little preview of what's happening, is the spoiler is going to attempt to convince orc captains to join him against the Marked One. The Marked One is going to try the same thing.
Except one's for bad and one's for good.
Well,
They're both bad.
They're both bad. It's just
Well,
one of
one's
them
badder
wants
than
to.
the other.
Yes. One may have less good intentions for y'all.
Yeah.
One is more. One will just kill us, the other one will use us until we become unuseful.
Yeah.
And then kill us.
No.
well, yes.
Well, no. Because once he trusts us enough.
He's never going to trust us. He's an orc.
No, once he.
And he really hates elves. Because he's an orc.
Interestingly enough, in the orc's description, they don't hate elves as much as the wildlings, the wild humans.
What description?
The description for the wildmans is hatred of elves. Like, they have a physical ability that's called hatred of elves.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Which
good night, all.
has
Till
two...
next-
Oh, okay. Take care, Dan.
Thanks, Dan. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Will do.
See, the two things of that ability is A, hatred of elves force the wildmen to always target an elf over anyone else. And they're supposed to direct their attacks towards the elves.
Yep.
And they also gain... They have the ability to... Activated ability to give themselves advantage against everyone. I didn't really use it too much. The Thuver Wakely is part of their Mirkwood Dweller ability. And I thought it'd be interesting to kind of create a variation. I just gave it a different name to appear to y'all, but I have the ability actually written as it is. It's actually like move quickly, but Thuv Wickly.
So how much longer? So around 1 more month until the house is built?
Wow, it's gonna take a long time.
A long time. How much longer for next?
I bet it will be completed when you'll come back from the amulet.
Is that when mine will also be completed?
I'm pretty sure everyone's will be completed by then. Because, Mr. B, that's out in the mountains, right?
Yeah.
Amulet? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like...
Okay. I actually. So they haven't started working on the house yet. Like they're still building the crane.
Well, they're building cranes. They're getting like materials, moving materials, preparing materials.
So I would like to show you where I want thy house.
Okay. Let us go there. To
Let's
New
go.
Mirkwood.
New Mirkwood.
I'll be honest with you. I'm so happy with how New Mirkwood turned out.
Yeah, it is really good. Okay. House. Again, squares are giant, but house here.
Oh, okay. You want it? You want it next to the mayor's house?
Yeah.
Good. You're probably one of the first people who actually want to build it. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Next to the mayor. You know, everyone seems to have a weird trust issue with the mayor. Let me hit stop.
Why?
I'm actually gonna stop my recording.